we got to keep people out the system. I was the guy that did my homework, cut the grass in the neighborhood. I went to school. I did good. I wasn't ever supposed to go to the system. But character integrity is just as important as not selling no dope.
Yeah.
So you got to really have both things come together at the same time to match the gift that you have. And so we're coming in. We have a prevention program. It's been used in the Netherlands and Switzerland and Israel. And we're bringing it over to the United States of America, a mindset social behavioral program. And I want people to know that we're coming. We coming to Detroit. We coming to Memphis, but we also you'll see me more. I'm about to step out and be more in this area to align.
You've been enjoying yourself though, like just but I mean living life, enjoying your wife, all of that type of stuff. So hey man, I don't blame you for taking a moment and just taking life in.
Yeah, it's been different.
Yeah,
it's been different. My sons have helped me a lot. Jelani, Jalil, and Jonas. They laugh at me, but they help me. And my wife mostly. Leticia is just awesome. She is. She's awesome, and she's East Side Detroit, so she tough.
Yeah. Shout out to the wife.
Yeah. Love you, baby. Yeah. And so King and Kinsley and Lathan.
Are you having any more kids?
No, it's over. It's over with. I'm going to the people. I already got my appointment. Shout out, Doc. I know you're watching. My urologist. It's over with. It's been one case closed, suitcase filled with clothes.
I thought you was gonna have another one.
No. You ain't think that. No, that wasn't God. That was you. Yeah. Yeah, there was no prophecy in that.
No.
Yeah. So we going to take care of this. Yeah, because I can't stop practicing. So I might as well go get fixed. And so we're going in.
I'm fixed.
I already been to my consultation. We got our date set.
Yeah.
And I'm going in. And it wasn't that much of an ordeal, was it? It wasn't. Yeah, everybody kind of
told me.
told me.
A second.
Yeah.
I went in fearful first.
Yeah, I was fearful at the consultation.
Yep. And then
the guy just said, okay, pull it down. Let me see what's going on. Hey, man, hold on. You ain't going to warm me up? Talk to me for a minute. Let me see what we got here. Hold on.
And I think they numbed me, and I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I was cool after that.
That's what the doctor said. I've done.
I didn't feel nothing. Listen.
How about the next couple of days?
I was cool. I was cool the whole time. Listen, the only time I ever felt anything in any kind of surgical procedure was getting my wisdom teeth taken out.
Really?
Because the numbness had wore off before I had got my medication, and so that junk was painful. But outside of that, nah, man, I was cool. Like when I got my vasectomy, I was smooth sailing. I didn't have no problems, none of that after.
And that's the third time I've heard it. I've been asking everybody, like, man, okay.
It's the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
Absolutely. That's how I feel. I feel like that. And my wife actually is, she on the team. So she that's good. So I'm going in, y'all. It's over with. So Jelani, Jalil, Jonas, Lathan, King, and Kinsley. That's been one.
Yeah. Well, you got the girl now, too.
Yeah, I got my baby. That's my baby.
And you had her at the perfect, because she the youngest.
She's the youngest.
Yep.
September 14th.
Got all of the boys ahead of her.
Yeah, and then her oldest brothers, they 27. They already working. Jalil's a master.
Yeah,
got his master's in counseling. He's a counselor at elementary school and a football coach. And then Jelani is a teacher at a high school. And then Jonas is about to graduate in May from Morgan State. So all of them going to have jobs.
What if one day, it's my final question.
Yep.
What if one day one of your kids said, hey, Dad, I want to run for political office? What would you say to him?
Awesome. Is that something you really want to do? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's see where your heart is.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pull him inside and say, okay, now listen. If you want to really do this, that's it for weed.
Yeah.
That's it for drinking.
Yep.
You need to understand that all the friends you have right now, that's the total limit of them. And you're going to lose some of them. And from here on out, it's going to be relationships different. They're going to be different. All these cozy little friendships, you're going to have to see people differently. You have to engage people. We're going to have a tutorial to talk about how life-changing that is for two reasons. One, you're just going into politics. And secondly, your name is Kilpatrick.
Yep.
So you have a different burden than Bob Smith going into it. You know, Bob's son can go into it. It's okay. Your name Kilpatrick. You Jaleel Kilpatrick or Jelani Kilpatrick. They remember you. They're going to tie you to dad. So the first thing they're going to do is check to see if anything there they can exploit on the front pages of all the media that comes across their screens. And so every angle is coming in. And if you're ready for that, let's go.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I love about both Jelani and Jaleel and Jonas, you know, is that they're integral guys.
Yeah.
You know, they really are. And Jelani and Jaleel especially, they like do the right thing. You know, he's a coach. So he coaches high school students. So it's this, that thing. But it still don't take away your vices.
Yep.
The things that you like to do. They don't like marriage. We dating. Okay. Which one you with this week? Yeah. Which one you going there? Okay. You're dating. Yeah. That's going to be exploited.
Do you have to be married in order to, from an image perspective today, do you have to be married in order to be seen as a viable candidate in order to feel, or let me revise that. Is it better to be married from an optics perspective in order to get people to really buy into whatever it is or to buy into the majority of the people actually voting for you or seeing you a certain type of way?
The bigger the position, the more important that is.
Okay.
It's not important for city council, state rep, like that. It's important for governor.
Yeah.
It's not important for county commissioner and that kind of stuff, but it's definitely important for mayor.
Yeah.
And it's definitely important for governor. I don't even think it's important for Congress because it's a slew of people, 435.
Yep.
Some of them not going to be married, some will be married, but it's important for a U.S. senator because they run it statewide.
Tim Scott got her not married. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't married, and then he brought his
girlfriend
out,
and now he ain't
the
running no more.
juxtaposition between the dark-skinned black guy
and the white chick.
Yeah. I think that really did make a difference. I mean, we got to be honest about it. I mean,
yeah.
And I liked him. I like him a lot. I like the senator. Listen, if you sit in a room with him and his ideas and where he's from and all that, it translates. But pictures are worth 1,000 words.
Yep.
And America has to be ready for some of the pictures that we see.
Yep.
And for a dark-skinned black man with a bald head to
Yep.
stand on stage with a white woman with blonde hair,
Yep.
It's a stark thing for black and white people.
Interior designer. They say she an interior designer. Come on, man.
Come on. Yeah, it's this. So I mean, I think we can't listen. We can't forget that we live in a real image-based society.
Yep.
What
I
we
agree.
see is what we perceive.
Yep.
You know, even Job, 4,000 years ago said, I made a covenant with my eyes so that I might not sin against you.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean? I don't look at everything I see because I
yeah, because it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't want to see this.
I don't even want to put myself in a position to have to resist temptation.
And we're the same way. The lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life. But what we see on that TV draws us into dissatisfaction. And that's why you go get a new car.
Yep.
That's why your woman ain't pretty enough no more. Because this woman on TV. That's why your man, look at him. He got the belly and everything. This guy right here.
Yeah.
So our eyes continue to tell us something. And that image of the black guy with that woman, and you got to be a way softer, gentler, more black guy to be with that woman.
Yeah.
You got to be, different to everything. And so I think that along with, he said he wasn't making traction and everything else, but I don't know if that's true. And I just appreciate him challenging the Republican establishment and everything. But that move right there was
I
something.
seen that.
But it was now or never, because if that's your lady, man, you're going to have to bring her out at some time.